What is up, stuff you people? This is Jagger Leatherdale back with another video. Sorry if my camera's turned off. I am just here for a video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to complete balloon tasks if you're a balloon pilot. So it is a pretty easy thing to do. But I'm just gonna share something on here. I'm just going to close it for a sec. And I'm gonna go to balloontasks.com to show the incept of the website. Just going to refresh it for a sec, so it might take a while. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I'm gonna make this a big go. So I'm just gonna do the hot air. So the tasks, we're gonna go to this competition and a flying thing from a website. This is a website, it's called Ultra Magic Balloons, which is actually a part of the club. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. So Ultra Magic is a balloon. It came all the way from Saint Jerome, Quebec. And it is one of the most popular Quebecian balloons in the club. Same with Johans and PAs, which is Beyond the Dream, and Thousand Leaves. But Ultra Magic is flown by a guy named Sebastian. Should I please subscribe to the channel? And here we go. So once one becomes a more experienced pilot, it can be fun to share your flying with others at balloon festivals or competitions. So what they mean by that, usually you have to be focused more on some balloon tasks. Usually if it's at balloon festivals or something like that. But this is the training school here. This is what you're going to experience if you want to be a hot air balloon pilot. So you have to first train in the EASA, the European Aviation Safety Agency, for Part FCL. Part FCL is the code for European people, and it's a thing to always be focused on when you're doing like hot air ballooning, all those stuff, and the things of all them. So we're gonna go from the Ultra Magic Balloon Gallery to the 2000 balloons. So this is a manufacturer. It's just a quick thing of what to focus on with balloons. So I'm gonna show you this quick photo of this Ultra Magic. I don't think I can zoom in, but that's a 2000. It was taken in 2000. That was an Ultra Magic balloon all the way from Quebec. It looks like it is a great, kind of manufacturer support. It is actually a real balloon because Ultra Magic is a balloon from Quebec. It can show people balloon tasks, and it's also called a rider-in. So we are going to look at these dealers here. So you just select which country you're from, and it will show you which pilot you're going to be training with. So Sebastien Pobart from Quebec. Saint Gregoire. I thought it was Saint Jerome, but he's actually from Saint Gregoire. And he trains with a balloon a lot named Mr. Marshall Jacks in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So this is Canada because Quebecian people from Canada, they get trained with the balloons and they show other tasks. And let's do it with America. America, so it's actually North America, so from the other beneath this, and it is from Mexico, but do we have Mexico down here, or is it just, yeah, it's just the northern North America. It is shown with Mexico because Mexico wasn't so much popular during there was like a Spanish War that happened in the 1800s. But since North America only has 3 countries, they only put Mexico in a perfect America spot. So it's Mr. Oriol Camilos, a trainer. He is from Leon Gujianto in Mexico. And he is an also ultra magic flyer. And he came all the way from San Juan Bosco on Boulevard Street in Mexico. You are probably wondering what America's is. USA. USA's, they got a lot. So Mr. Chad R. Morin, he lives in Chicago, Illinois. He's the Ultra Magic trainer that you're going to train with. And he is a trainer to go out onto another person's like kind of limb to train with. Ultra Magic. So if there's a company that they have to go with an Ultra Magic trader, that's what they find. So we got a lot of pilots on here. We got Kelly Doris, came all the way from Portland, which is in USA. Portland is near around Oregon, yep. Oregon around there. Even though USA is getting declared with hot air balloons. If you go to New Mexico, that is the place where you want to be. Albuquerque has the most hot air ballooning there. Most great ballooning. I just love it there. Ed Von de Hove, he is from Broomfield, USA. So these trainers are from different countries and they are on a different kind of cinder of Ultra Magic. For an example, let's say this guy, Martin Philpott. So I want to train with him if you live in USA because I want to train with someone who knows a lot of balloons. And here's another example. Morgan Braden, he lives in Arizona. I want to train this guy for Ultra Magic. You can only do this if you're in any of these countries up here. So, such as Canada, Argentina, Mexico, Austria, Belgium, China, Colombia, Czech Republic, all those. Serbia's on there, Slovenia, Slovakia. Yeah. Thane Peterson, from Linden, Utah. You can train with him. He was actually known for a great Telos person. He is a very good pilot. He was shared on the same website as Ultra Magic and the great dealers of anyone else. And they just get great constitutions for the balloon pilots to walk up with enemies. Not really enemies though, but usually during festivals and during balloon races, you got to train with your tasks of what balloon you want to ride. Yeah. And here's also a fun fact about this website. USA has the most pilots on here. So we're going to go with the last 2 more. Rick Jones. He is from Concord in the USA. He is from a different biography teller of Sebastian Polbart. And he is from a different kind of surge and constitution that comes from different countries in here. For an example, let's say that Canada Quebec, Alberta, they come from different places. Some can even come from Manitoba and all those places, or different provinces or countries or states, whatever they come from. Last one, McMurphy. He lives on 92 Town Line Road in Ellentham, and he is another good pilot. If you want to ride in the ballooning world for inflatables and do the balloon tasks, just go to this website, ultramagic.com. It's there for you. It's just another great life of support to do with this. Yeah. And let's learn about the burners that come with this. So the burners in the world-leading technology, they actually come from Power Designs options, such as you can get a 3 double burner, but it's only if you're riding in a balloon of customers, and there's a Power Plus for it. So it's only if you're in a single balloon, and they got, these different controls where it's like, and those different kind of things to go run out. All these people who fly balloons, they need to train. They get to train with other pilots, or they can go to Ultra Magic. Even though it's the most popular in Quebec, it's even more popular around Montreal. And yeah. And it's also a part of the racer thing. So the racer in 1996, Ultra Magic has made a giant step forward in the world of competition ballooning. So Ultra Magic made this class competitor of the balloon competition in 1996, and they called it the Racer by Ultra Magic. It got born near 97 or 98, but they started making other balloons because Ultra Magic was first a company called Ultra Magic Balloons, such as the Racer, Rainbow Racer. They did other competition things of a racer story. They even did tons of things until they finally made Ultra Magic their own balloon. Because Sebastian, he is in his 30s, 30s, and there is some different people who used to work with Ultra Magic, because Ultra Magic has been in the club for a while, but it's not a part of Calgary. It's a part of the Quebecian Balloon Club. So it's like a part of different solo duos, and even if their envelope's bigger. So the racer by Ultra Magic was logged by a person named Hugh Skiender, as well as Joseph Skiender and Carlos Lado Costa, who all flown in a competition with a passion. So by passion, for an example, they had to throw markers down near the balloon, and they had to give different tasks to go beneath whatever it is on and whatever eco magic they give. So Ultra Magic also sponsors this thing called Eco Magic, which is also flown through Quebec. And there's different things that could go with Eco Magic, like tons of different balloons near Quebec, and even tons of things with a lower operating thing. These are the Eco Magic balloons here that you can choose out. If I was training for Eco Magic, the balloon I choose would I'd choose this one. Haji, the partner of Vorot. So Haji, Vorot, that is in Quebecian, because Eco Magic also worked with Ultra Magic. They did some things to sponsor Ultra Magic and get tasks down to each other and do solo duos and races. Wow. So the envelopes in every Ultra Magic quietly starts right from the very beginning at the design stage. It usually continues as a manufacture, ending in a rigorous test fly and inspection. As you see in these pictures, so they're actually making balloons to test them out. Why they're testing out balloons? Because they can make them or buy them, but it does cost tons of money to get them. These are other balloons that can be trained. It's not an Eco Magic though, it's an Ultra Magic. And there are different envelopes that can go on with the other companies like Eco Magic and Ultra Magic. But they are just making the envelopes of the balloons. So basically how the balloons go, they even got these other different balloons. They can got like chairs to go with the burner, or sometimes they can ride with a duo or solo, and it's pretty cool. So the tasks that has to be complete, you have to train with Eco Magic or ultralight balloons. You can even train with Techno or make different envelopes. It's just pretty cool with Ultra Magic. And you have to choose which country you're from. Like for an example, I live in Canada, so I'd choose Canada. And then I would train in Quebec, but I'd have to fly there because I'm from Alberta. And tons of these things that can go wrong with the other special shapes of a balloon is that they can't ride with each other, or they can't even like walk through the way that other people do, because it's usually like going into the same thing or walking in the same thing. And yeah, but it usually just goes as the other person to walk through an earth thing, or they can go into another like into walker for the balloon, or they can sometimes train in a different country. Even though, like for an example, you can train the USA even though you are not from Canada. So I'm just going to pause the share. I am going to just stop the share. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. So those are all the tasks that you currently have to do. I will make more tasks videos soon, but that's just a starter. If any of you do not get the tasks, I'll make more, don't worry. Thank you for watching. Peace out.